I just want to quickly say, shout out Harriet Tubman on this video, bro. That's who this video is for. Get me back. Hey, you heard me, and I'm gonna try my best to do her proud. I haven't been doing a lot of sim racing lately, but I'm back, and I'm excited for this race, IndyCar at Spa. That's a pretty good combination. The unfortunate thing is, I'm kind of washed. I qualified P9, and a lot of people didn't qualify, so I'm not that fast. I'm the 5 car, so hopefully I can fight for the top 5. I'm deciding to start on the reds, the soft tire. A lot of people around me are on the prime tire, so it's an 8-lap race. The lap at Spa is pretty long. I'm hoping that the reds can hold out the whole time. Honestly, I didn't know which tire to start on, and someone said in the chat they're starting on reds, and so I thought everyone was going to start on reds. But that's not the case. Everyone else is on the primes. I'm just going to focus on taking care of them early on in the race so that I can still be there at the end. By the way, I know I sound kind of weird, but I'm sick. I'm getting over a cold, so hopefully this can be my flu race. Also, I'm in VR, which is different. I've done a lot of racing on the monitor, but VR is cool. And I have a headset, and I feel like I have to use it sometimes, you know? Green flag. I got mugged on the start. I'm under pressure from the car behind. Angelo Mortani. No, Moranti. Yeah, this guy, well, he's going to be a feature in this video. He got a better exit out of turn 1. He's maybe going to be side by side with us through Eau Rouge, but he wisely backs out. The 2 cars in front of me almost have a massive crash, which kills their run, and so I'm able to get 1 spot. That purple front wing of the car behind Angelo is looking a little bit ominous. I was worried he was going to send it, but he didn't. I have a half look at the car in front of me, Roman Foe, which sort of compromises my run, so important to get a good exit out of these corners. And then Angelo is going to look to the inside and just stick his nose in, which of course I love. He has no chance of completing the move there. I leave him the space. Luckily, he doesn't take me out. I didn't get off to the best start of my life, so now I just want to settle in and start working on the cars in front of me. I'm getting the sense I'm a little bit quicker than the car in front of me, and I just want to put him under some pressure. I got a really good run out of Pouan, which allowed me to look to the outside. He makes a little mistake there. You can see he has that little wiggle through the chicane here. And I just want to keep doing that, keep putting him under pressure, make him make a mistake so I can get this position. When this green light pops up on the dash, that's when I have the push to pass activated. And this is a short race, so you can be really aggressive with the push to pass. Every time there's an opportunity to overtake, I'm going to use it. And it looks like we have a good chance here. We're on the outside coming into the chicane. I'm hoping that the horses from the push to pass could just keep pulling me along. But he's going to be ahead. We send it around the outside. Hello. Keep it nice and clean through the second part of the chicane. Oh, Angelo sticks the nose in there. We leave him the space. Now this green car is making it kind of tasty. But luckily I'm able to keep the position there. I was worried I was going to get overtaken. When I tried to overtake the car in front of me, I left myself vulnerable to the car behind. But luckily I keep the position. I lost a little bit of momentum there to the car in front, so I just got to get my head down and try to get that back. And I get a good run through Pouan. I feel like up until this point in the lap, like the first part of the lap, I feel pretty strong. But then when it gets to here, the second part of the lap, I just don't feel like I'm as fast. He gains on me there. This corner I felt really weak. I was really struggling to like get the car turned in. You can see I run a little bit wide there. And then this corner was not the easiest for me. I felt like with a car with this much downforce, that corner should be easy flat, but it really wasn't. I'm actually pretty decent under braking into the bus stop chicane, but I feel like on slow speed corner exit, that's something I really struggle with this car. Same here. I feel like I lose a lot of time to the car in front. But all in all, my pace isn't bad, and I'm keeping up with this guy, and I think I'm going to be able to get him. I lost a little bit of time on the last lap when I got half dive bombed by Angelo, and I'm just trying to claw that back. I'm on the push to pass here. I'm gaining on the straight. This is not going to be my moment to overtake him, but I'm just going to hang in there, keep applying pressure. Two cars ahead have an absolutely
massive
crash. That's two free positions. That's what we love to see. That puts me P6. If I pass the car in front, then I'll be P5. I need to keep it nice and tidy through this section of the track. These next two corners are really important. There's a super long straight after that, so I need to get a good exit right here, which I do. That was pretty reasonable. Now I'm on the push to pass. I'm attacking the car in front. Hopefully, with the push to pass and the slipstream, I'll be in an opportunity to overtake up here into the bus stop. I look to the outside.
They left.
Brake nice and late. We're still alongside.
They left.
Now I have the inside for the second part of the chicane, and we get the move done. Notice how I didn't have to use my hands when I clapped right there. I'm scared the car behind is going to dive bomb me into this corner. Luckily he didn't. He almost ran into the back of me though. I almost got a back shot there. Honestly, it's not looking good for me. The car behind has the slipstream. I'm scared he's going to attack me into Eau Rouge. I kind of cover that off. You do not want to be side by side in these corners. But now on the Camel Straight, the car behind is really close, but he might be too close. He can't get a big slingshot. This guy tries to go 3 wide, run straight into the back of me. I'm not very pleased with that. I have the inside. I am sending it on him. I run us both off the track. That was my bad. I didn't mean to do that. But it's all good. He keeps the position. I feel like that's fair. I ran him off the track, and he gets to keep the position. No harm, no foul. We race on. But I am not so happy with the car in front. Like, bruh, you freaking just plowed through me. I felt like that was a little bit silly. There wasn't really space there. Whatever, we race on. I'm going to get him. I just got to do what I was doing to Roman. Just get good exits, keep it clean, put him under pressure. My moment will come. I want that P5. I have him right where I want him right now. I got a good exit through that section. Now I want to wait a little bit to activate the push to pass because I don't want to catch him in Blanchimont in this corner that's coming up right now. But I probably waited a little bit too long, and I'm not as close as I would like to be going into the bus stop. The car behind me gets dive bombed. We have 5 cars here fighting for P5. This is actually a really fun battle. It's going to be really important for me to get a good exit out of turn 1 here because there's that super long straight, and I know this is going to be a really good opportunity for me to attack the car in front. He runs a little bit wide in turn 1. Right now, I have him right where I want him. We're on the push to pass in the slipstream. I'm going to look to the inside here and make him go all the way around the outside in the braking zone. I definitely have the high ground for the corner coming up. He gets back in the slipstream, looks to the outside.
Car on your left.
I just about keep it on the track.
Got one on your right.
And then he just absolutely punts me off. Cheers for that one.
Now sure, I was a little bit aggressive with him, but I was on the inside and ahead going into this corner. If you want to put your car on the outside there, it's kind of like play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like, not the smartest thing to do. Going into this corner, he's on the inside, but not ahead. Like, so far back. I think it's so stupid when people do this shit on iRacing. And it just makes it so not fun. You try to race reasonably with people, and then they just punt you off. Honestly, at this point, I'm thinking I'm getting back to this guy, and I am ending his race. But you see I have all this stuff on my tires, and then I spin the next corner. Now, a lot of y'all need to watch this. You see how I look to see if there's cars coming? I look at the relative, and I don't just drive straight out into traffic and ruin someone else's race. This guy almost hit me. I was scared. I almost won an IMSA race once, and then this guy just drives out in the middle of the track. This is from my onboard. This was the last lap. Like, people are so dumb. They just, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, look at this guy. Crashes. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna drive straight out in the middle of traffic and cause a huge crash. Like, some of y'all, I wish this game came with like a hammer you have to attach to your seat. And then when you crash, the hammer hits you in the head. And I wish that would just rectify some of the issues on this game. Like, no one would do that in real life, just drive straight out on the track. But I see clips of people doing that every single day, and it's not that hard. At this point, I'm checking the gap to my guy Angelo. It's currently over 20 seconds. I just want to get to him and just do to him what he did to me. You know, I don't want to take him out. Well, I do want to take him out, but in like a racing incident type of way, not in a, you know, get banned intentional wrecking type of way, because he deserves it. But then on lap 6 of 8, I realized I wasn't going to catch him. This race was pointless, and so I safely brought my car back to the pits and retired. Thank you for watching.